What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we have the Heung-min Son Player of the Month requirement prediction follow-up video. Now, today we're going to just be on the transfer market looking at our investments, not the ones that I have made, but the ones that you guys have possibly made due to me telling you guys in that requirement predictions video what to go ahead and invest in. So if you guys haven't gotten to watch that video, go ahead and watch. I uploaded last week. It's over 1K views, so I decided to do a follow-up video because I know you guys want to see something like that. So if we go to my transfer list, well, first of all, I have, as you guys saw, I invested in a bunch of high-rated players. I sold them all for like 10K profit, made 100, 200K very easily. I bought Messi, I bought Pogba, sold these off. I thought they were great players, but you know what? I mean, I didn't have the will and the mental strength to go through a bunch of weekend league games. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna relist this Thiago for 46K. I don't know how much he's going for right now. I don't have the time to check, but you know what? Who cares? We're going to sell our Maldini, Thiago, and all that, but we're not here to talk about my RTG. Today, we're here to talk about the investments. So if we go ahead and start with the number one investment that I think will be a requirement is the special Heung-min Son. So if we go to Premier League, we go to Spurs, and then we go to what the heck is Spurs? Spurs, there we go, left wing. Most of them will be left forward, but we're going to take a look at left wing. So 86 rated, so let's go take a look at who is the cheapest special card from here. So we go 130, nothing, 160, nothing, 170, nothing, 180, nothing. Okay, so let's go left forward because I'm pretty sure most of them will be left forward. So there we go, 175, 163 for the cheapest Heung-min Son. That's a left winger card. In my opinion, a left winger one is more convenient to invest in than a striker one, just because it depends what the chemistry requirement is, if there is a chemistry requirement at all. So this Heung-min Son is 163 coins. No, that didn't get listed, but is that on the transfer market? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's not a bad price. I mean, I think he's still going to go up to 180, 190, just in the hype, and that's when I will go ahead and sell him. I don't want him in the team anymore. I think he's a great player. I already have him. I bought him for, the thing is, okay, so I want to go take a look at my squad just because I want to show you guys how much I bought Son for. So if we go take a look at Heung-min Son, how much I bought him for. I bought him for 177,000 coins. Decent return in the weekend league. Very nice. In my opinion, should have a couple more goals, but I sub him out quite often. So yeah, that is that. But I bought him for 177,000 coins. He was down to 140,000 coins. I was very tempted to sell him at 140 to 150,000 coins, but I didn't panic. I told myself, okay, right now is the international break. I know people, what they're doing is going ahead and just, selling their cards, because obviously we have these icon SBCs and all these things, so people just want as many coins that wouldn't be liquidated. So that is why they are selling their players. That's why the market's going down. And then once the international break does end and we gotta get the league's hype back, then we will go ahead and have a price in player of the month prediction players go up. So we have David Silva probably going up, we have Mohamed Salah going up, we have Heung-min Son going up, and this guy Q Sing Young, we probably have him at around 20K. This card was probably discarded a couple weeks ago when he was first released. This guy is probably a great investment just because he's Korean Republic from the Premier League. So in my opinion, great investment. 82 rated, center mid, 6'1", medium high. Great investment, great stats as well. And in my opinion, if you guys, I mean, I wouldn't go ahead and invest in him anymore, but if you guys did go ahead and do it like I said, then it's probably, you're probably in some profit. So if we go take a look at some high rated Spurs players, so let's just go Premier League, let's go Spurs again. And then let's go minimum buy now. Let's go 10K. So these are going to be the more higher rated ones, of course. Players are still a bit more inflated in price just because of the SBCs at this moment in time. So we have Dele Alli for around 10K. We have Harry Kane, the 86 one, for around 30K as well. Not a bad price there. But of course, we have the higher rated version of Kane. EA, don't kick me off the servers right now. This is not the time. Okay, thank you very much. We have players like Jan Vertonghen who are around 15, 14K. A bit still inflated in price, but still not bad investments for a Spurs team, which could definitely be a requirement. Lucas and Ori, in my opinion, not the greatest investments. I would just go ahead and stick with the Heung-min Son one, and then Lloris is a great goalkeeper, of course, but there's so many high-rated goalkeepers in the Prem. I don't think Hugo Lloris is definitely or exactly worth it. So after taking a look at those Spurs players, of course, we can go to the Bundesliga where Son did used to play, and then we will go to Bayer Leverkusen excuse me, where we would take a look at the special cards from Bayer Leverkusen. So who do we have here? We have players like Leon Bailey, who is an amazing card in my opinion. I have his red card. Fantastic. I mean, he's a good player, but I just don't seem, I can't score with him for some reason. But we have Julian Brandt, which is probably the most obvious one. 27K right now on the market, probably was around 23K before he did get hyped up a bit. But Julian Brandt, great in my opinion, just a great investment because he's the same exact position as Son. And we take a Leon Bailey, he's a bit, just one rating lower, but around the same price. So you know what? In my opinion, Leon Bailey probably is a decent one just because he's actually a desirable card. And he is a good investment. So even if he does drop because of hype, even if he does drop and he's not a requirement, he would still go back up in price because he's a desirable card. Jonathan Tah, 84 rated center back, great as well. Was very, very cheap when he was first released. Now around 30K. Decent player, decent investment, you know, from Bayer Leverkusen and the Bundesliga. And then we have Bender, of course, who is a great card to invest in. That's a bit of a curveball, you know, that EA could throw in there around 30K. Not many of him on the market, but yeah, apart from that, there's not that many other things to look at. Yes, you could look at past clubs like Bayer Leverkusen, how I said, and I think he played for, I don't remember who else he played against, but we also looked at the teams he played against in the month of March, so you guys could go ahead and invest in those. But the main one that I wanted to take a look at is one from this week's Team of the Week. Okay, so this is the last thing we're going to talk about. In my opinion, this is going to be the best investment for this player of the month in general. I'm gonna go ahead and invest in some. When rewards, actually, I should have done this probably earlier, but he's now up to 17 or 20K or around there. If you can get this guy under 20K, just a fantastic investment in my opinion. 21,000 coins, 19,005. This Cenk Tosun from Premier League, from Everton, is a great investment. Why? Because he's 84 rated. He's from the Premier League. He's the striker. What more can you want? This card would be fantastic for an investment, and in my opinion, is the best investment for this week's Team of the Week and for this month's Player of the Month. I'm gonna go ahead and stack up on as many as I can because I know I'm going to make coins no matter what. Because he's 84 rated, you know, he's gonna get up in price anyway. So I think the cheapest one we saw was for 19.5. So how I said, if you can get these under for 19K like this, it's a great. Oh, I'm buying that for 17K right now. 17K. I'm buying this for 18,250 right now. Thank you very much. And then I'm buying this for 18.5. No more. I'll just buy those three for now. I actually want to try this card out. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a very nice card. 4-star, 3-star, great finishing, great dribbling, great physical, great composure, great everything, great heading accuracy. How tall is he? 6 foot, high, medium. Only thing he lacks is a bit of pace, good agility as well, and then lacks the skill moves. But apart from that, looks like a great card in my opinion. I'm going to send this one to the club and send the other ones to the transfer list. What do I have to do now? Just wait until Player of the Month is going to be released, or until it is released. Go ahead and go into my transfer list, list them up. He will go up in price no matter what. Trust me when I say this, because it's just Premier League hype, Premier League Player of the Month hype. He will go up regardless. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Go ahead and invest in some Cenk Tosun if you haven't already before he is out of packs, because the day you guys see this, he will be out of packs in just a couple of hours, because we will have the new Team of the Week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day.